Yeah, this is my last day here in Pescara for this time. I am not even close to finished, but I think I might have the solution now for the hydraulic, so I'm going back up there to get some new pieces. And then I realized that I do need a new 12-volt battery if I'm gonna have that kind of bag, because the old one just drains the new one, and it's it's a waste, it feels. So right now it would probably make it like 2 or 3 days tops on anchor, and that's not good enough. Although I do have the wind generator, I just gotta figure out how to mount that in a good place, so I'm not counting on it. And I also bought a generator, a gasoline generator, 1000 watts, small one, just in case. So, you know, as we say in Sweden, hängslen och livrem, kind of belt and suspenders at the same time. Yes, so now I'm going back up to the hydraulic people in Francesco to get that sorted out. Last time on She Rules the Waves, I pimped the sides, I worked a lot more on hydraulics, and I replaced the old worn out sail cover for a brand new yellow one. This time I take a final shot at the hydraulics, fly home for the last time, and assemble the crew for the first leg of the journey. We appreciate all your support and hope we'll see a lot of likes and comments on this video, and if you're not already part of the tribe, please don't forget to subscribe. First thing on the list my last morning in Pescara was to go back to the hydraulics place to get the correct 3/8 of an inch fittings instead of the 10mm ones I originally installed.
First, you screw this fitting on the teeth, okay, and sealing.
Okay.
This, and this.
All of it.
All of it. Same on that.
Yeah.
It's the same. After that, you put the tube insert the tube in the fitting and screw the type.
Okay.
And tighten that up.
All right.
Okay.
So it's all first
and
together.
So this only any.
Okay, as I was saying about suspenders and belt, I'm going to get a little induction plate just to be sure if the gas would run out somewhere. I could use that. I am going all electric sooner or later, so back to IKEA. Then straight back to Sedna to get back to business. Okay, I feel like this is my last try, perhaps. Francesco helped me, and now I have these monsters, and that should work. And if it doesn't, I'm selling the boat. No, just kidding. I'm not selling you. Okay, I forgot to start the camera, but one is on. I don't know if it leaks. We won't know that until we're done. Now the 2 last copper pipes are coming together. And then we'll try it all out. Mounting the fittings of an hydraulic system is actually fairly easy and straightforward. But the whole yoga master can't reach why do I suddenly only have one arm bonanza of boat life surely complicates things. Cramped spaces and no room for tools in junction with hydraulic fluid and sweat doesn't help. But I finally managed to get all the fittings, hoses and tubes to play ball, and then the next step was refilling the system again and pump up the pressure. Please, no more leaks. Okay, so what I've been doing now is filling up the oil down there and just moving the wheel back and forth and back and forth. And I've been doing it for a long time, and it seems like it's actually working, which makes me super happy. Yep. So when I move the wheel, you see that the emergency tiller actually moves. and then it stops, and then I can't. I think this might work. There's a lot of air bubbles in the system that has to be bleeded out, so that's why I keep doing this over and over again. Refill a little more, turn the wheel a little more. Well, the final test actually did show a small leak, but not big enough to scare me. And I did figure out that the fitting they mounted in the store didn't have the Teflon tape on it, so it was fixable, but next time. Well, a minute ago I was ready to start crying, but now I feel hopeful again. Yeah, my refit life is surely a roller coaster, but it actually seems to be working now. There is still a small leak, but I think it's manageable, and it's definitely nothing I have to do right now. This is the last evening in the boat, and I really don't want to leave it this chaotic to when the crew comes with me next time, but I don't think I have a choice. I'll try to do the most urgent stuff, and then I will try to get some sleep before I drive back to Rome and fly home tomorrow. And then I will be back in the boat in about 2 weeks. Not even a week and a half. That's going to be so much fun. A few days of work and then we're off. Oh yeah, and accompanying me here this last night in Italy is a weird beer from IKEA. I would like to say it's a Swedish beer, but we don't have these in Sweden, so I'm not really sure actually. I'm gonna have to... Yes, it is made in Sweden. So IKEA, cheers. Pretty good actually. Well, it is Sweden's National Day today, so I have to do this. The next morning, I drove back to Rome and flew back home for the last time before departure day. The plane passed over the marina that's going to be the next home for Sedna, and I was already planning the first part of our summer adventures. 2 weeks of land life left before I bring the first crew with me down to Italy and get ready to untie the lines. The last thing I picked up before heading to the airport was the new Navdesk nameplate. Isn't that a beauty? Okay, 2 bags are packed. One with my personal stuff and one with boat stuff. Amongst other things, the brand new halyards. So, I guess this is it. I mean, we're gonna be there tomorrow. We're leaving tonight. I have a crew with me, and we'll probably have to work for a few days before we can actually leave, but still, this is it. Goodbye, house. See you in the fall. Hopefully not before. Then I went to the train station and met up with my first crew, me. We bought a real cheap flight through London to Pescara with 1 night at Stansted. But they cancelled the second leg, so we ended up flying to Rome like the rest of the crew anyway. But at least we were finally on our way. We had a really early flight to Rome, where we'd pick up a car and... First crew member to arrive. Woohoo! Let's go find a car. And then drive the now very familiar road over the mountains to the east coast and Pescara. I was so happy to finally get to share my lovely Sedna with my friends. Here we are. Yay! And then we just have to wait for the last couple of crew to arrive by bus. Now the crew is complete. Welcome to Sedna. Eller? Jo, där va. Så ja. Cheers! Cheers! We thoroughly enjoyed that first night in the boat while dreaming about the adventures to come. Please follow us through social media to be part of those adventures, and if you want to go even further, you could consider becoming a patron and get the scoop before everybody else. As you'll see, we'll really need all the support we can get, so Click the like button, write some comments and share the channel with your friends. And subscribe, don't forget that. So until next time, take care.